Conversation. Hello? Hello? I'm at the all right, let me just, all right, I gotta go right into my bag because one of my guests is here. Then a legend coming in about a half. So I want to talk to Donnie Vocals. Before we get into any music. Not yet. Not yet.
There you go.
You ain't there. Go. Now it's on.
There we go, baby.
All right, wait a minute. It's a vibe before we have conversation.
Let's go.
Because I don't play about my guests. If I ask you to sit down with me, that means we got to have a legitimate discussion.
Everybody got the right to speak.
Round table.
Yeah.
Enos.
Being said, I keep talking.
Brown Bomber.
Bruno Brown.
Vodka.
Vicious.
This joint called Round Table. We got Donnie Vocals in here.
Donnie Vocals.
Bang.
Brown, what up, baby?
We doing a video for this. Crazy.
Hip
HipHopOnDeck Radio. Y'all know how we carry it.
Leveled up from lobster.
I just want y'all to groove with me on this joint. This is my vibe
All
today.
I got is my money.
Friday.
I leveled up now. I don't even count the money. Jewish Lloyd just beat a body. He talk heavy. Had my youngin' in the cell. He was facing life. Then we back home making a
turn me up, too. Turn me up.
Sit on the glass when I'm moving around. Just in case I gotta shoot one of you niggas down. If I front you a brick, it come with a
Tell them, fish.
You now sitting with the mobs.
Yes.
Niggas wanna beat me, they steady my moves. They don't know it out in public, they look
HipHopOnDeck
I'm self-made, you not qualified.
Yeah.
I hear they wanna kill me, tell them get in line.
At the table with the mobsters.
Come on, Brown.
All we wanna do is prosper. This a hand-picked roster.
King Black, what up, my G?
Stay loyal, then I got you.
Yeah.
Everybody sturdy, no imposters. Eating shark now, we
Never.
leveled up from lobster. Anything we do it proper.
Oh my goodness,
All
come
I
on.
got is my money.
Let's get into it now.
Got my city in my back pocket. Far as the trap, we got it back pocket. Shotgun play, quarterback option. On my old head shit, I'm Cadillac shot. She whipping work in the crock pot.
Come on, Ness.
They cut my phone off, I'm looking for a hot spot. You see me every now and then, I'm a Sasquatch. We come down to the shop, they talk shop.
Yeah.
Champagne wishes, Coronas in the cooler. I'm trying to measure up to the one with the ruler. Project, baby.
Certified worldwide, me.
All the time I wasted with it, done something sooner.
Yeah.
At the table with the mobsters.
Come on.
All we wanna do
This
is
joint
prosper.
right here is crazy.
This a hand-picked roster.
Yeah.
Stay loyal, then I got you. Everybody sturdy, no imposters. Eating shark now, we leveled up from lobster. Anything we do it proper. All I got is my
Come
money.
on, Fox. Talk to him, legend.
I was too high up, so I went medium.
Went medium.
And I got fly on them like I'm Expedia. And I'm too fly for them, I'm Dark Phoenix. They got heart when I talked about the
Come on, Fox.
And then the pain in them was winning.
What else?
Cause reality was vivid. Pager right in front of them niggas and they ain't timid.
HipHopOnDeck Radio.
Hole like Emmett.
Bang.
Out the wormhole like Dennis.
Glockaware.
We was classified
It's the
cold
network.
killers. Everybody loves a drug dealer.
Tell another
killer plug
then
or another plug killer.
At the table with the mobsters.
Yeah, I'm at the table with Donnie
All we wanna do is
Vocals.
prosper.
Bang.
This a hand-picked roster.
Handpicks.
Stay loyal, then
Donnie
I got
C.
you.
Yeah.
Everybody sturdy, no imposters.
Just a handpick.
Eating shark now, we leveled up from lobster.
Not too many.
Anything we do it proper. All I got is my money, get my chop.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen,
Yo, they got trust.
Donnie Vocals.
Donnie
We're gonna get into his music. This is probably one of the first times
This
I
real
listened to
facts,
this.
real
Let's go.
facts.
I've always been the one to learn from my mistakes.
Come on.
I stayed to myself, I found it's better that way. I keep my circle small and tight like it's supposed to be.
My circle's small and sad. Okay, come on.
Cause I ain't got the time for negative energy.
Donnie Vocals, come on.
Around some real.
All right. Okay. Scott. Okay. Donnie. What's up, Phil? You already know.
I stayed to myself, I found it's better that way. I keep my circle small.
Come on, Donnie vocals.
Like it's supposed to be.
Let's
This
go.
joint called Trust Issues.
Yeah, they got a lot of trust issues.
I ain't got the time for negative energy.
I want to listen to this joint. Come on, Donnie.
I've been around some real. I've been around some fake.
Fake niggas.
The love ain't genuine, that's when it turns to hate.
Turn to hate.
It caught me by surprise.
You
what?
by
When I
surprise.
opened up my eyes, I can see the bad intentions.
Yeah, Phil, you already know. 1 million.
You ain't gotta lie to me.
You ain't gotta lie.
You're not who you pretend to be. You're
Pretend
the
to be.
reason I got issues. Trust issues. Yeah.
Okay, Donnie.
Say mama always told me, don't let them know where you eat or you sleep. Believe me, I got trust issues. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm doing the
Hold up.
background. I'm
Why
background.
you got trust issues?
Oh,
You're heartbroken right now?
Yeah.
2020?
Yeah, you heard,
listen.
you heard
No,
the
let
way.
me speak for itself, friend.
It go a lot of ways, man. I got trust issues with with people, the business, man. Everybody got trust issues.
Yeah, we all do.
You know what I'm saying?
I
People-
love my emotional side.
You
As
know,
a-
people
you
that
know.
said they was loyal wasn't loyal. People that said they was real wasn't real. People that said they had real love, it was fake. You know what I'm saying? When you dealing with those type of issues,
That is-
right?
that's in
Sometimes you got to learn how to navigate and move a certain way. So you always got
That's
trust
true.
issues.
Yeah, I like that. I like the topic
Trust
because
issues.
did you make the record for feminine, or you make the record for both sides?
Unisex.
You know, because
I-
sometimes writers.
So
I ain't
so let me keep it 100.
Right.
I was going through a rough patch in my life where
Okay. True story.
you know,
Okay.
my son was killed, shot 9 times. You know what I'm saying? My mom and dad was sick,
Damn,
and my
sorry to
mom
hear
was
that
sick.
again, bro.
My mom was sick before everything had happened, and we thought we was losing her. And you know what I mean? They kept
Then
calling.
that came.
They
in
kept
the-
calling us like, "Oh, we need to make a decision. What we gonna do?" And we like, "No." You know what I'm saying?
Let natural. Let
My
it-
mom was in a vegetable state, but by the grace of God, you know what I'm saying? Because God got the last say so on everything.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? She started getting better, and then we got the call about my son. You know what I'm saying? And then at the same time, my dad was sick too with pancreatic cancer. And my mom and my dad is the type of parents that, you know, they keep a lot of stuff in because they don't want the children to worry and all of that. You know what I'm saying? So it was like a hard hit at one time.
Yeah.
And then
I
when
can
all that
understand
and then when all that happened, you know, when you lose people, when you lose family, right? When you at your lowest point, that's when you find out who's really real. You know what I'm saying? So
Sound like my story. Go ahead.
right. So you know, with all that being said, I had been left the music alone. But you know, shout out to my bro, Mr. Hayes. He was like, bro.
Shout
like,
out Hayes.
You know what I'm saying? He
His age.
was like, bro, you gotta get back to it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And one of the main reasons that I left dealing with the music because I had trust issues. You know what I'm saying? So what better way for me to come back? No lie, I had dropped Familiar Faces first as a single, and then I dropped Trust Issues. And Trust Issues is what hit the most for me and would mean the most for me because, like, the whole album, Familiar Faces,
Right.
all true stories, all experience. You know what I'm saying? I write, produce, Trust Issues. I wrote, produced myself, all that, arranged and everything. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So, you know, at the end of the day, I can't write about something I ain't done. I can't write about something I ain't experienced or I ain't doing.
So you made the beat to the trust issues.
Yeah, all that.
So where you was at, like, so when you was feeling that vibe, like, what made you like go to that vibe of that beat? Like, what made you feel like? Cause I ain't gonna lie, I fuck with that John. So
All
what
right.
made you put that together?
I'm gonna give you another true story. I made that beat from a cell phone. During the pandemic,
You should push it like that. You should really. I'm telling you.
I never produced, I never made a beat or none of that. You know what I'm saying? When I was going through all that with my mom, it was the toughest because during the pandemic, we couldn't see her, wasn't no visitations, you know what I'm saying? And he was
Right.
doing her dirty and we had to get out of that nursing home. But during that pandemic, man, I just started pushing myself to do stuff I never did.
Right. That's
And,
love.
and I started making beats and it started
Great
on the
story.
computer and the cell phone. And I just went with it. And I started making all my beats.
Long as it give you a rhythm.
Yeah,
You know,
you put it together.
and I wasn't trying to critique it neither to be, you know, as far as the sound. now that you say that, I understand, you know, why it sounds like that. But it sounds like it just sounds stadium-ish. Like you're playing it out of surround sound and you pick stadium.
Yeah.
Like those that have surround sounds, you know what I'm talking about. You can put that stadium on and they give you a stadium type sound.
Yeah, because I wanted to give my vocals but still give a grimy type feel to it.
It's nice. I like that, John. Tell me about Have You Ever? So what was you going through?
Shout out to my boy Blizz. Blizz got beats.
Shout out Blizz.
Busy on a beat.
I did I had just finished.
So you must have got over your trust issues. Now you
How
explaining
you going
your
to other
experience.
producers?
Now you
he
have
made
your
it to
album.
Blizz. He made it out the crib to Blizz.
Well, what happened was I after recording Trust
Let's
Issues.
see what he said.
Talk to him then.
We got it right here. We're gonna listen real
I had to talk to the ladies, man. I had to talk my
We're
shit
gonna,
to
we're
the
gonna
ladies.
listen. Let me narrate it.
Wanted to holler at you for a minute.
Okay.
That's what the game's missing.
So you got a little confidence. You tell her, come here. Blizzy.
He don't show you how it is. He can't love you like this. I know you need this affection. Swing your love my direction.
Oh, you got your
Ain't
confidence
no need
up.
to pretend. I got the scoop from your friends. All he do is spin your wins and ride around in your Benz. I know how he neglects you. Let me show you that you're special. I guarantee you'll never ever forget that day that I met you. No, you need this attention. I got the hugs and the kissing. I ain't one for the dissing. Just wanna give you what you're missing. The real way. I just gotta know. Have you ever been loved the real way? Tell me, girl. Tell me.
All right. So it sounds like you got your confidence back. Now you
on your silk shit. Like you trying to drop the panties on the pup and all that.
So tell me about her.
Who is she?
Right, so the confidence, it wasn't never the confidence, it was just dead, man.
No,
I just
I
had
know.
to show people. But what it was after I recorded the song in the studio, Blizz played the beat and was like, tell me what you think of this.
Right.
And when he did it, when he dropped it, I just started freestyling to it. And he stopped him and was like, so he sent me the beat. I called him the next night, like, it's done. You know what I'm saying? And we went from there. Like, my main objective is, you know,
As an artist, let me ask you a question. What kind of artist are you? Are you R&B or are you hip hop? Or you no class? I mean, I don't want to put you in a genre.
Here's the thing about me. With learning my ways and my craft, that I'm able to take my blessings and take it further than beyond what I could imagine. I really wouldn't put a label on it.
Okay. He said he ain't put no label, no genre. I get that.
But I'm all about promoting the love. Like, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? It's all about love. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? If we ain't got nothing, we got to have love. Oh, love over conquers everything.
And that is true. That is a fact. So I see now, reason why I asked, because of the type music that you're making.
Okay.
You know, even though I can't judge off of 2 records, but I can. Because if you sent them to me, that's the type language you're speaking.
Right.
To the universe. That's what you're putting out there. Ladies and gentlemen, Donnie Vocals.
Donnie Vocals in the building.
You know, I wanted to get his brother some love because it was a couple songs that Toucan was playing one day, and I was like, whose song is that? He was like, that's Donnie Vocals. And there were cover songs. And I was like, bro, I want to hear some original. He sent me them joints, and if I was you, I would take that Trust Issues joint to a nice super producer and do some percussion. Let him do a little like behind it with it live, so you can keep it.
That joint banging.
That polyphonic. I hate not that like polyphonic is a big, but the sound is a sound.
Right. You
So
hear
if
bigger
you
than
can
what
make
it
a
is.
big-
No,
Yeah.
yeah, because it's I'll explain. It's basically it's computerized. Like, you know, I make beats, and it's like I hear like how you put it together. That's why I'm like, who made that beat? It's like, all right, you did a good job using the arrangement. You arranged them sounds pretty good.
right.
So if that was actually a real snare or a real drum or a real guitar or a real motherfucking saxophone,
Right.
then it's gonna take it to the moon. That's basically what he's
Yeah.
saying.
All
You know
those
what I mean?
different
Just to
elements.
bring
Yup.
it, you know what I
Or just go record it with a band.
mean?
Yeah, live band.
Yeah.
Because I had performed it at Poets and Laughter. And the one thing about me is when
Poets and Laughter, is that?
CEO Row, shout out to CEO Row.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Poets and Laughter every
Out
last Saturday.
Chester.
Yeah, out Chester.
Okay.
But the thing about it is when you play with a band and the band can play the song the way it sounds.
All you gotta do is do 2 rehearsals.
Yeah, that's better than the
Oh,
beat.
yeah,
The
then-
band
yeah.
ain't nothing like the band, cause that live, I like performing with a band way better than a beat. Like that shit,
there's a
turn me to
reason why-
James Brown or something.
There's a reason why I said that though, bro. Because if you're gonna sing, if you're gonna get into that type field,
Mm-hmm.
if you can lock into some production, because that's gonna be your drive, your motive,
Right.
and it's gonna keep you busy, and you can merch off it.
Yeah, cause
You know what I'm saying?
You're not cheating. You ain't using auto tone or nothing.
Yeah.
You're not cheating, so you might as well get that full production behind it.
So who are some of the artists that inspire you? In fact, give me your top 5. No dead people.
Mm.
And it could be any.
That's hard
whatever
because-
genre. Well, it ain't hard.
Signed, unsigned, it don't
Come
matter.
on,
It could be
Alright,
your
no
no
cousin.
dead-
order.
no
it ain't
dead-
gotta be no
no
order. No
dead
dead people.
It could be
no
your
dead.
grandmom if she an artist. Like, you mean?
Top 5, no dead people. Right now, I'm gonna go with Lucky Day.
Okay. Fran said who?
No, I know Lucky Day. I ain't gonna say.
Alright.
You know, my boo love Lucky Day.
Daniel Caesar.
Daniel Caesar. Okay.
Let me see.
That's 2.
I go with Tyrese.
Okay. That's
Tyrese.
a good one.
I ain't hear that
That's
one before.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And
That's a good job.
Tyrese.
Tyrese is up there too. What's
Baby
that? What's
boy.
that 3?
2 more.
Yeah, that's 3.
I'm gonna go with Music Soul Child
Philly, that's the boy.
I like a lot of music song
and,
records.
and Jill Scott.
Oh,
Okay,
Philly
Scott.
back to back.
You know what I'm saying? I keep
a
it
good
in
lineup.
that you know, you said alive. A lot of my inspirations is dead and gone so far, but right now, alive, you know, that's my top 5.
Yeah,
That's a great top 5.
Because we gotta get them flowers out, man. We
No, you
gotta
do,
get
while
people
you're
they
alive,
while they
man.
alive.
Yeah.
We can't
Show
wait for
some
people
love.
to die and be like falling in the casket. That's
You know,
bullshit.
but speaking of that, you know, I want to take this time to thank you guys and the whole Glockaway, you know, for always extending the love. You know what I'm saying? Like my motto is it costs nothing to support. You know what I'm saying? And,
Let me say about support
Talk.
real quick. Support is, first of all, the music industry will make you feel entitled. And you can't, once that trait get inside your blood in any form of fashion, right, wrong, or indifferent. Notice I said it. Once that trait, it could be right, it could be wrong, it could be indifferent.
So, but to stop you,
go ahead.
for the artists out there, that when you say the industry can make you feel like that, give an example.
I'm explaining.
So they understand.
Oh, this is what I do. This is
Yeah.
my show. It's my show, Mr. Vocals.
Go ahead, talk your
Tell
shit.
Donnie C last week. Hold on.
It's a Donnie.
I break it down, bro. This, you know. No matter what that girl's or man's job is, they do not owe you anything. Now, any key component in the music industry, we always feel like somebody owe us something. No matter how tight they are. Sometimes certain things are business. But at some point, you'll know when somebody's trying to show you love, like how I showed you.
No doubt.
That's when you know it's organic. I'm not bringing nobody on my show without paying me, unless I invite you. I don't give a flying fuck who you are. That's a fact.
Fact.
You know what I'm saying? And people look at things like as an artist. Artists look at DJs, producers, club owners, wherever. When you get in your artist bag, You go to the door. Oh, I ain't supposed to pay. It's many phases of it. You automatically step out of the consumer world like you ain't got to patronize. You ain't got to speak. No, VIP me. Like everything is automatic. You don't feel like you got to work for it. Now, the ones that's working for it, somebody should say, if they don't say, that means you're doing something wrong. And if you find that people are not organic to you, they was not supposed to be organic to you, but you can't feel entitled. Mm-hmm. And in the industry, people feel entitled. People have, like, look how many people threw rocks at Gil. Niggas that we was tight with. Just because y'all ain't getting on the interview $1 million worth of game. That is the biggest platform to be on. That's not for everybody. They my young boys. I don't feel entitled. That's the best example I can give you. Don't ever. That's why I like the difference between being signed to a nigga versus being independent. Now, the difference is you using their money when they sign you. And they gonna control you. They gonna steer you in the direction that they want to steer you. Right, wrong, or indifferent. Right. It might be a good situation. I know a lot of young boys that's in dumbass situation, but they got the Instagram popping. But if you can make money off your Instagram, if your numbers up, then that's cool. But after a while, your bag gonna go short. Like I done watch a lot of young boys off Instagram numbers because you got 100 plus followers and you're doing 6,000 views and likes and comments but that don't mean you getting a bag. Some of y'all don't know how to merch off your numbers. My number's nowhere near y'all and I make more money than y'all. Real rap. So that's a perfect example that don't mean shit. But you can't feel entitled. Now, what's the difference? It ain't about your music. It's who you know. Right. Then it becomes about your music.
There's levels to this shit.
Right now, it ain't about none of that shit, man. It's who you know.
Yeah, I was
like, all right,
yeah.
Wait a minute, friend.
Oh, just
like,
quick.
Who do you know that if that person believe in you can say, I'm talking about with a phone, not, when I go up top, when I go to LA, when I go back down to A, when I run into them. No, they can 310-267-978, all the zip codes. You understand me, Stanley? Mm-hmm. Stanley? They can pick up a phone and call these ninjas and these ninjettes.
And
that's what you better base it on.
And they actually pick up.
Not these industry blood-sucking driven individuals, whether it's independent or A-list. They will rob you. They will keep $255,000 in you to death. It can't do nothing for you, man. Like Flavor Flav, I'm being honest. So if you take all them feelings out of the game, artists, and work from the muscle, and look for something but don't look for something, make your own goals. Stop looking for these fucking handouts. If one of them come with some money in the deal, it's because of your work ethics. But for right now, it's about the cosign. It's the cosign. It's nothing else. It's who you know. If you're around 50 duck motherfuckers that don't know nobody, and y'all doing a bunch of performances for each other, where you think it's gonna go? What you thought was gonna happen? Y'all don't even follow each other and like each other's shit. Because if you did, there'd be 50 new more followers and 50 more comments on your page. I know ninjas don't like me. Don't look at my numbers. I'm okay. Don't judge me off Instagram and Facebook and Twitter and TikTok, you sons of bitches. I'm doing well. Don't judge me by my fucking numbers. Cosmic Cab, that's my OG. Gilly the King, Wallow, my fucking young boys. They all the niggas I need to call. Who else do I need? Mike Jarrett, we know him, Joe. We even got the white people. I can connect the dots too. Ain't nobody taking you up Def Jam just for hearing them say, get your numbers up. Oh, you need artist spotlight. You need artist development. I done heard that shit before y'all became rappers, man. You know how many times I done ran up New York in them offices, man, with rappers, man? So, don't feel entitled. And I'm telling you, man, hey, man, if you going to listen to him to have a dream that one day, then give him the money and stop complaining. Because that's all these ninjas is doing. They can't connect no dots. They can't even pay $3,000 for an artist so you can at least get some shine off they notoriety. And you know, because you 50 deep. Wherever you at, what part of the city you from. It's all on who you know, Donnie Vocals. Don't feed into nobody's rhetoric. Him or her. Her or them. Do your own homework. Watch, man. You say you got intellect. Listen, man. Let me tell you something. Real quick. That John, man, because hip-hop will make you, we got so many murders just in hip-hop alone about feelings, entitlement, don't play me. Wallow, the first one, when he first came on, he picked up the game fast, just being in the streets 3 years. Oh my God, these niggas don't like, yo, damn, nobody wants to be the bid. They don't know that's the spotlight. What's somebody making you the bid? That's the spotlight on you. All eyes on me. I don't give a make me the bid. Talk about me. Hello. And I'm just giving you some wisdom in the R&B world, man. R&B is hard as shit. So when you do it, do it. You don't, listen. And I'm going to ask all the R&B acts, stop doing rap shit. If you're a singer, stop doing rap shit. We're going to bring y'all to the World Live Cafe. We're having an R&B night. We bringing y'all to the fucking Met. Ain't nobody put no bread up to do that. So, all y'all frauds, if y'all wasn't at the table with the mobsters, eating shrimp and lobsters, we love them, however they song went, Kane Black, we gonna work, my nigga. Real rap, bro.
Fire.
Hey, Donnie, that boy, Donnie C, that young boy, I swear to God, I want to take him to somebody, producer and label. No lie. He just got it. Young boy got it. I ain't gonna lie. Kane Black is just, he remind me of like how when I had MP. Like, don't be afraid to go anywhere and like, well, I got Kane Black, come on. What's up? Because I was the cipher general. Nobody else was. When y'all was scared to go in the trenches of Diamond Street and anywhere, bro, I was the cipher general. 52nd Street, West Philly, Southwest, South Philly, North, Uptown. Wasn't nobody doing those ciphers with 50, 75 goons and goblins outside. I'm sorry, Donnie. Spread them vocals out there, man. Tell them stop hating on EA. No, seriously, I got your back. Tell them when you be in them ciphers and little conversations, or ask them, they say, would you say that to EA face? Because they wouldn't, because I bloody their eyes, I water their eyes the fuck up. No gun shit, fighting. I can fight old heads, sharp as shit with these hands. I got confidence in these hands like crazy. No tough man shit. Because I know niggas can't fight. And niggas get winded. Nigga, they better leave me alone. Donnie Vocals, he a boy. Donnie Vocals, check him out. He on that Instagram.
Donnie Vocals.
Make sure you show him some love.
I'm Just Vocals on Instagram.
Oh, you Just Vocals. Tell him your Instagram, bro.
I'm Just Vocals.
I had to vent for you because I just
But in the world all the way around, man, we gotta understand that they perceive us as the crabs in the barrel.
Well,
and when you act like that, you know what I'm saying, you do nothing but make them correct.
that is, well, it's always gonna be crabs in the barrel.
Right.
You'll never, ever, 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 ever get rid of a crab in the barrel. That's why I always go into my rants and I be in my act. You know what I mean?
Right.
And that's keeping it all the way real. And Donnie, we're gonna work on the other side though. Just
No
to know
doubt.
something. I want to get more educated with your sound, man. I appreciate you coming through. I wanna step off. Wait for Rampage come through. Super Legend.
Yeah.
Because we gonna be on this YouTube thing. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
And I don't. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? And this Donnie Vocals, ladies and gentlemen.
Donnie Vocals.
You know, make sure y'all show him some love.
Music
and
on all
support,
platforms, you know what I'm saying? Familiar Faces in the EP. Back to the Love.
Right.
Holla at your boy.
Hey, 2K, can you put one of them little commercial Jones onto Rampage gear?
Take a moment to make it perfect. I'm about to cash out. PUA just set the city right. Bring the bag out. Yeah, we about to fuck it up tonight. Bring the tab out. Nah, we ain't worried about the price. We gon' act out. Yeah, we about to fuck it up, alright? Ho! My little bitch from uptown, say period. Broom brown, these niggas clowns, think I'm serious. Let them talk, this a talk, we ain't hearing it. Give me that word, that's my word, I'm airing it. Okay, I wanna do a track, but I can't cause my young boys can clap. When I see them out in traffic, I'm like that. Yeah, what up? Right time and right places. Right. Yeah. No coming back. If you thinking that I'm lying, better act. What's your name? It don't matter. Put that shit on side of stone, just lighter. Slide through and squeeze 100. Let 100 rip. Nobody outside, you don't punish. Andre the whip trumpet. It sound like a marching band when we thumping. Got me all up in my act. Got me all up in my act. Got me all up in my act. Let me get a snack. Got me all up in my act. Got me all up in my act. All up in my act. Got me all up in my act. Let me get a snack. Say I'm acting Hollywood, this ain't an act. Hard work and dedication, no looking back. Came too far here to sit and slack. Ain't on the time, gotta leave them where they at. More money, more bitches. All I mean to me is more business. I'm about to Instagram and take more pictures and make them wanna send me to the mortician. Bring it back like a rewrite. You already know how we come. Take the change, get your feet done. It's love, no refunds. Got me all up in my act. Got me all up in my act. Got me all up in my act. Let me get a snack. Got me all up in my act. Got me all up in my act. All up in my act. Got me all up in my act. Let me get a snack.
Pipe me up for this one. Or somebody in the crew.
Already know how to play. They was talking about the night, oh yeah, right. No, we gon' do it broad day. With the AK. Before they put me in the box, put me up top, send a Jake Pay. Ooh. Diamonds dripping, yeah, I got the sauce. Diamonds dripping, yeah, I got the sauce. Your man died, I was happy for the loss. I was happy for the loss. I just come to piss him off. I just come to piss him off. With my army flyer than the foes. Tired of bitches acting immature. Tired of bitches acting insecure. Asking why I'm all up in my phone. Same reason that you up in yours. Tired of bitches acting immature. Tired of bitches acting insecure. Asking why I'm all up in my phone. Same reason that you up in yours. Already know how I play. Already know how I play. Already know how I play.
You ain't got sex.
You ain't even got sex.
Hey,
Through the bait out now.
come on, Brown.
Through the bait out now, I got them hooked. Understand the riches that
HipHopOnDeck.com.
Could be dead or locked up with the crooks. Could be dead or locked up with the crooks. But I'm looking like I hit the jokes. Since a buck, I had these niggas shook. I just wanna get this understood.
Yeah.
Y'all already know how we play.
Yeah. We back. Donnie Vocals was in here with us.
Donnie
Glad he
vocals.
stopped through, man.
Trust
Yeah, man.
issues.
Hold up, Brown.
Issues.
All right, now we're going to get into this Hip Hop on Deck Buzz. This is the weekly report, September 30th, 2022. This is the top 10 list of the artists who had the most, interaction on HipHopOnDeck.com, our Twitter, and our social media sites. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, though.
Detroit, number one is Detroit. We taking that all the way to the Detroit, to the D. Louis Ray. The song in the album is the album, My Signature. And Instagram is Louis Ray __. Now, y'all already know who Louis Ray is, right? Okay, all right. Now, New York, number 2.
New York.
Cameron and 8-Track.
Cameron.
The song called You What is the album. The album is called You Wasn't There. You know what I'm saying? And the Instagram is Mr. _Cameron and at 8-Track. Y'all know 8-Track is ATRAK. Number 3, give it to Cleveland. FTL Jail featuring Esri. The song and the video is called K Kim. Make sure y'all go and check that joint out. And their Instagram is featuring FFT Jail and EZRI. Hope I ain't jack his joint up. No, that's right. FFT Jail and EZRI. Number 4, give it to Buffalo. Armani Caesar featuring West Side Gun. You already know that's the song, and they got a video for that pup. It's called Paula Dean. You know what I'm saying? The Instagrams is Armani Caesar and the West Side D Gun with 2 N's and the Griselda Records. Make sure y'all go check that out.
Griselda.
Number 5, give it to my guy OT the Real featuring Chris Webby. The joint called In It. You already know OT joint is OT the Real and Chris Webby with 2 B's.
And number 6, we're going to the DMV.
Baker Man Bags.
Baker Man Bags. Anywhere I go.
What's up, boy?
That Instagram is at Baker Man Bags. Number 7, we back to the D. Not on D. Apollo Brown.
What's up, boy?
Fillmore Green. Time goes.
Right.
That Instagram is at Apollo Brown, and at Fillmore Green. Number 8, we at Boston Beantown.
What up? You already know it's cold as shit up that mother sucker.
Mickey Blue featuring Copyright and M. Don't Blink.
What's up, M.
Produced by Mickey Blue. That Instagram is Copyright with a W614 and M. Boston and at Mickey _Blue _116 and at Tone Spliff. Number 9, Kali. We at Kali. Yeah. Big Sad 1900 and featuring EBK Young Jock. Standing on business. And that Instagram is BSX.1900 and EBK Young Jock.
You already know.
And number 10,
you already know number 10 get a drum roll because, that don't mean that they, in number 10 in order, but that don't mean that they number 10. And none of these lists mean that one is better than another.
And we got New York, Yonkers with Iman Nunez featuring Annalise Azadin Pieces. And that Instagram is at Only One Iman and at Annalise Zadia at _HAYUSE because I ain't want to mess that up, you see.
Yeah, see. Now. If I was from up top, Wishbone, tell Fran Daddy put some respect
New York, Yonkers.
Put some respect on New York name because
York.
You jacked their name up.
Iman Nunez, Annalise Azadian.
Yeah.
See, I got this, and I ain't even Puerto Rican. My baby mom is, though.
All right, well.
Not that I got to do anything.
Listen, right. It's HipHopOnDeck Radio show. We off the YouTube, John, because I gotta do me, bro. I don't feel right, bro. We got Enes Pup tonight. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all.
I gotta get gassed up real quick.
Uh-huh.
So we off YouTube, but we gonna just get back on the airways. All right? All right, that's cool. We got Kane Black in the building. We're gonna
King
sing
Bleezy.
Gassion real
We
quick.
be right
So we go down
back.
Ness John and just show my youngins some support, man. Everybody come on out. E-Ness, if you got the flyer, that shit all over the internet. So there's no way in the United States of America you can't say you knew about it. Do not say the Ness. Oh, I ain't even know. Cannon. That joint everywhere, Cannon. Yeah, though, you already know. Glockaway Radio, Hip Hop on Deck Radio, we off YouTube.
Early.
Understand me? Now, let me go get into this joint, right?
See y'all.
Now, I always ask guys, I be telling guys, right?
What you telling them?
Don't be afraid to admit if you was ever
On the block list.
on the block list, bro.
See. Here we go.
No, I'm just saying, bro. Don't ever be
like,
mad.
see,
Till you
like-
off YouTube,
But no, like, what if you on a block list?
you get
because
YouTube clippy-ons.
She with her sneaky link. Like,
Well, no, because
down count.
guys be in their
She
feelings,
just
bro.
put me in